Hey guys, this is Bobby Powers YGO here, and I'm going to be showing you guys my version of Mermail with Extravagance in the main deck. I've seen not a lot of, almost nobody running Extravagance in the main deck, and honestly I've been trying it out and I've been really liking it, so I'm just going to show you guys. It's not a huge change in the main deck, it's pretty big in the extra deck, and a small change in the side deck too. So I'm just going to show you guys everything. It's 40 for the main deck, 15 for the side, 15 for the extra, obviously. You want it as consistent as possible. I would never put a Mermail deck over 40 cards. You'd just be throwing off the whole curve of the deck. But let's just start off. We got 2 Deep Sea Diva and 3 Nethibis. Obviously, like I say in every video, this is your starter cards. Right here, if you draw one of these cards and call by the grave, you're usually winning the game. 3 Atlantean Dragoons, 2 Marksmen. Oh, sorry, 2 infantry and 1 marksman. Obviously, you need to run as many Atlanteans as you can, but not too many, because you need to always be able to activate this card turn 1, 2, and sometimes 3 if it lasts that long. Usually the game doesn't last long when you're playing Mermail, but I like to keep one of this card in my deck when I'm using this card, so that turn 2 you still have a resource left in your deck. So I like to just have as many as I can, so I can search one and only send or use 2 of these in one turn usually. So yeah, you just never want to run out of Atlanteans. If you run out of Atlanteans, usually you're not going to win the game. So, I mean, that's your 11 card, like, Atlantean engine. Just move it out of the way. Alright, now we're going to take you to the Mermail engine. We got 3 Megalo. I mean, honestly, a lot of people have been saying run 2 and lead, or just run 2, but I didn't really see a reason to run lead A. He's really inconsistent. He doesn't really have a really good in-hand effect. The discard 3 is a -4, literally. Not worth running. This card's really good. Once you resolve him once, you usually don't have to resolve him again. Usually you just use him as fodder for something, but sometimes you use it twice. You can attack twice with each one, you know what I mean? 3 Abysteus. You just want to max out on this card because this plus Dragoons is a combo. This plus Nethibis is a combo. This plus Swap Frogs is a combo. So, you know what I mean? There's a bunch of combos with this card specifically. And then 1 card for Teus to search. Any more than this, you're throwing off your consistency. 1000%, I can tell you that. I've tried out a lot of different ratios. It's really not worth running anything besides those 7 Mermails, in my opinion. I've just been really liking this deck. 3 Swap Frog and 1 Rodent Toad. I'm very happy that I can't remember who has been pushing me to run these in Mermail. It's probably one of my friends. But they've been saying these are well worth running in Mermail no matter what. So shout outs to whoever has been pushing me to run these. I've been loving it. Marincess Lady is so awesome. Links just make frogs so good, and ultimates are so pretty. I'm just so happy. Two Ganasil the Sea Turtle Kaiju. I mean, you don't really need more than 2. If you run more than 2, you're going to break your consistency. I run 2 because I run more array, I need waters, and this card is just really good. Just if you're going second, it's the only go second card I run in the whole entire deck, actually, I think. There's any other going second turn card in this whole deck and main deck. Took out all the hand traps because they suck. And then for the one-ohs, in the water section, just random waters, 1 Tenyu Spirit and 1 Willing Glacier. Obviously, this card's hand loop, first turn lady. If you're going second, you usually set her out. This card is a pseudo starter. He helps with your brick hands. He's also a water. I could even debate on running 2, honestly. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that is 26 monsters. Not 1000% sure, don't quote me on that. I haven't counted them, to be honest. I'm just guessing that. So for spells, 3 Top Third Extravagance. This card is disgusting. Pretty upset it's getting a reprint since I own 3, but it's okay. I'm happy it's getting a reprint so everybody else can play it. This card's awesome. I love playing it. When you draw this card, it's literally a Pot of Greed, and also Bait's Ash. So that's a huge part about this card is, like, let's say you have this and Diva in hand. It's almost like a pseudo combo. You're using this first. You have your Diva already. You know, you're already in your combo, so you just need to use this. You need to use this to Beta Ash. Or if you have this Call by the Grave and Diva, you're winning. Not much to say about that. 3 Call by the Grave. This card almost never gets sided out because everyone sides in hand traps. If you're playing stick, no, you know you're not playing hand traps, you can take them out. But otherwise, this card's just disgusting good. I didn't want to just run 3 draw cards. I feel like running 2 or 3 draw cards hasn't really been doing enough for the extending or the consistency, so we're running 5 this time. 2 more on top of the 3 Extravagance. I definitely am liking it. So if you draw this off of Extravagance, usually, obviously you can't use it. You can't draw after you use Extravagance, but Usually, you don't. I don't know. It hasn't happened to me yet. And if it does happen, honestly, you can set it as a bluff, or you can use it the next turn. Usually, you have 2 waters, and you're just starting your hand with an Upstart Goblin next turn. Double instant fusion. I mean, I almost want to bump it to 3. I'm heavily debating on bumping it to 3 because I want to see this card a lot. I want to see it. I want to see it. It baits a lot. It's really good in general. I'm running 2 targets for it now since running Extravagance. So it's really debating on running 3, 100%. But 2 for now for consistency reasons, worth it. 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Pot of Avarice, 1 for 1, and 1 of this card that doesn't come in super yet, which makes me angry. But it's okay. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't run any other one of spells. These are probably the best ones to run. Their deck is basically 80% win more. These are all win more cards. Toss them in there. This card is really good. It negates the first spell card your opponent plays. Alright, so for the extra deck, because you're running Extravagance, like I said, you need to run it a little different. I didn't want to max out on a bunch of cards because I feel like this is your toolbox. You really just need this. You need all 15 of these cards. So what we did is we ran 2 Abyss Lacia, 2 Cross Sheep. So like I said, I kind of am debating on running 3 Instant Fusion because you're running 2 Cross Sheep and the extra deck is really good. 1 Nightmare Phoenix. Soldiering is at 3. I'm always going to run this card in this deck while Soldiering's at 3. 1 Marincess, Coral Enemy. She's really good. No reason not to run her in the deck that runs Swap Frog, right? 1 Avermax. He is kind of just there in case your other Living Force get taken out and you need one. But he's also just really good in general. He's a big body, good arrows. 3k. 1 Appaloosa. You're playing a first turn deck. There's no reason not to run an Appaloosa. A lot of people have asked me, I've had a couple people ask me, what's a good replacement for her? I mean, in this situation with this, you could run a third of her or a third of him, and put another, or even a second of her. Like, you need a lot of your water cards. You need your water always, like, just going strong. Water is your engine. Boreal Sword. Boreal Sword is just, obviously, go for game card. You could even run 3 Totally Awesome, but I don't suggest that. I don't think you need 3 Totally Awesome. Even if they get banished, dude, you just go into your links. If these got banished, you kind of got lucky. You still have these and these. You know, unless you banished all 6, then you're just screwed. Very unlucky. Bahamut Shark, but we're out here getting lucky. We're Mermail players. Bahamut Shark, you need to run this card for your rank 4s. Same thing with for Dweller. It's basically like this is your Norden play now. So, and then your pseudo Nordens, the shitty one, and then the pretty good one. This is good because she can bring it back, but this card is just pretty cool. Its interaction with its effect is pretty cool. Anybody that has not seen that card, I definitely like into checking it out. Well worth it in my opinion. Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys the side deck. Like I said, I changed it up a little bit. Wasn't a whole lot of a change, maybe 3 cards or something, but like I said, it is different. So this card is just the best side deck card. Rock. Big rock in your face right before you do something cool. And this is one of the changes I made. 2-dimensional shifter. So this card states when you have no cards in your graveyard, you can discard it. All cards for your opponent's rest of the turn are banished or something along that lines. Until the end of the turn, any cards sent to the graveyard are banished instead. So if you were going second, you're going second, you set this card in. Almost every single deck is graveyard oriented, like literally almost every single one. This card's really good. You can even use it on your turn if you want to. It's really bad to do that, but I wouldn't do that. But yeah, so if you're going second, it's pretty good. It's Macrocosmos on your turn, which is broken in my opinion. Kill Mystic Mine. That's really all that card says. Just kill Mystic Mine. I'd play Lightning Storms if I own them. I do not own them. Haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! In 3 weeks, and it doesn't look like Yu-Gi-Oh! Is getting much more popular right at the moment because of coronavirus. 1 Imperial Order. This card's broken. Shouldn't even be legal. And 2 Anti-Spell. This is in case you play against some deck that needs their spell cards. 1 Red Reboot. I mean, I wasn't playing this card before because I didn't think it was 100% worth playing this one of, but like I said before in the video, you're playing win more cards, so win more card, really good. So it's one of it's a win more card. And then the best trap card in the game, which you will always need to play, is 3 Evenly Matched. So yeah, guys, honestly, I had a lot of fun with this build. I'm yet to lose a match with it in tournament. While I've been playing matches, I've not lost one yet, which is pretty nice. So I suggest you guys definitely try out if you own Extravagance, or if they're shooting down in price right now because of all the bullshit and all the reprints and stuff. I definitely suggest you guys go take into picking them up. They are really good, especially if you're trying to play Mermail. They really do help with your consistency. It's really been Like if I draw a 5-card hand or a 4-card hand and you really just need that extra like 1 card to make it worth it, it helps. Running this many spell cards, not gonna lie, was definitely weird. Running this many spell cards in a Mermail deck, but at the same time, you need this many spell cards. Like you absolutely need it. You need every single one. So yeah, here's like the reason why we made this video. This card is really good. We're gonna try and keep it in Mermail. I'm gonna try and play this in the next regional. If there is one anytime soon around me, there should be one in the beginning of April. Hopefully they don't cancel it. I really want to play this deck in it. So yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys hanging out, and I hope you guys can like and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be doing giveaways in the future, so if you're listening to this right now and you just subscribe, you're going to be entered in a giveaway in the future. So definitely feel free to just subscribe and keep watching my videos. I super appreciate it. If the last video can get to 1,000 views, that'd be awesome. Feel free to check out the last video. I played this or a similar deck in regional. I took 39th place in 9 rounds. It was literally a 12-hour regional. It was awesome. It was a lot of fun. One of my friends topped. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys, and I hope you have a great day. Peace.